Someone needs to hear your story. And it doesn't have to be on a camera like this. You don't have to post it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. That's not what I'm talking about. If that's what you want to do, then do that. If you have any type of inkling that, hey man, I have something to say and people need to hear it, then I feel like there's no better platform right now. Let's get that out of the way right now. But someone needing to hear your story, that doesn't mean you have to become an influencer. That doesn't mean you have to go out every day and make videos. That means you have to affect and impact the people around you. Not by, hey man, let me tell you about life. Sometimes it's like that. And sometimes people are going to approach you and ask you questions. But what I'm talking about is you doing the things that you've been inspired to do. You listening to your intuition. Because guess what? That intuition, that's not just some kind of electric firings going on. That's not your nervous system. There's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. Your intuition, that's coming from outside of your body into you. I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. And for me, everything that I'm inspired to do, truly inspired to do, not, ooh, let me go scroll on Instagram. No, like what I'm inspired to do, the visions that I have for my life, those things don't come from me. Because guess what? I didn't have that idea before. So yeah, my brain is a problem-solving machine. Sure. But if you mean to tell me that an entire series of novels and a professional basketball career, that just came from my brain, sure. But guess what? That brain had to come from somewhere as well. So if it's designed to come up with these ideas that shape the world around us, it's still been designed to do that. And you can fight me on that. I know not everybody believes in God. But at the end of the day, you cannot refute what I'm about to say. Everything you do, every step you take, every little bit of progress is going to be something that inspires someone. Even if it's your little cousin who's like, oh, my big cousin is so cool because they work at Walgreens and they're the manager at Walgreens. You're going to inspire somebody. But guess what? You probably know you're more than just a manager at Walgreens. So think about how cool your little cousin is going to think you are when you become even more than just a manager at Walgreens. Because being a manager at Walgreens, that's not what makes you cool in your cousin's eyes. You being ahead of them in life and being a part of their family, that's what makes you cool. That's what makes them look up to you. It's not the title. It's not the name badge. Andy, regional manager. That's not it. It's you, Andy, or whatever your name is. Andrea, whatever your name is. It's about you. You being you. You, just the nature of you being on this earth for longer than them. And being able to articulate yourself and make jokes and enjoy series on TV and just all these things that are in their future. They want to see that. They want to look up to that. They cling to that. And it's no different. Let's stay with the Walgreens example because I think it's interesting and funny. If there's somebody on their first day at Walgreens and you've been working there for 10 years, they're going to cling to you. They're going to look to you and see. Most of the time, some people obviously feel like they have all the answers in life. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the average person who's looking to do the best job that they can in life and doesn't have those extreme insecurities. They're going to be like, man, Andy, Andrea, man, they got this thing figured out. I'm going to stick with them and just follow the path. So guess what? If you cut corners, that first year employee at Walgreens learns, oh, it's okay to cut corners. Because guess what? Andy made it to regional manager. Andrew is about to get promoted again, and she's over here not clocking out properly, so I'm good. you are setting an example for the people around you. And I know that sounds like you're in kindergarten again. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the standard that you hold yourself to is going to be the standard that other people learn to hold themselves to. Some people don't even know how excellent they can be until they see somebody else being excellent. Let me say that one more time. Some people don't know how excellent they can be until they see somebody else being excellent. Take me, for example. I'm probably the only person that a lot of people know who have published a book. Not because that's such a special thing to do. I do believe it's special, but there are a lot of books out there. I know because I have a lot that I still want to read, and I'm not even scratching the surface. I'm not going to read a percent of a percent of a percent of a percent of the books that have been published in the history of mankind. So, yeah, it's special. It's not the easiest thing to do, but even when I was in the process of writing my book, I was in a pocket of people where people aren't just waking up and writing books. I'm a professional athlete. My teammates weren't. I'm a professional basketball player, more specifically. My teammates aren't just sitting around writing books. I haven't had one yet. I haven't had one who's like, hey man, yeah, hey, you read my book, I'll read yours. It would be cool. I have had a teammate who said, man, I need to start writing a book. Now, Rob, I know you haven't written it yet, and I know you're probably not watching this, but if you have started writing it, send me whatever you have, and we'll work on it. Nevertheless, the people around me, when I was in the process of writing my book, it was so special that I was even just writing a book that it was enough for me. But guess what? I was limiting them while I was limiting myself. Me saying, yeah, just saying that I'm writing a book, that's enough. That's enough for my status. That's enough for my ego. I limited the people around me. Because then, for example, Rob, I met Rob at a point where I had already finished my book. So what's going to inspire somebody more? Or what's going to expand somebody's horizons more to be more than they are? You being in the process of writing a book, or you having finished a book? Because a lot of the times, me saying, oh, I'm working on this and this, is me not actually working on this and this. It's me procrastinating and walking around and still saying, making it look like I have motion. You don't have to make it look like you have motion. Take 10 minutes a day and work on whatever it is that you want to have finished. And by the end of the year, I'm sure it'll be finished. 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day compiles into a bunch of hours very quickly. It's over an hour a week. So now you have over 2 full days a year where you just sat down and worked. Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to take 2 days and I'm just going to grind this out, give me 10 minutes a day. And the special thing is, the transformative thing is, if you take 10 minutes a day, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to stick to 10 minutes a day. You're going to get inspired at some point, and you're going to throw an hour in there. You might throw 2 hours in there. Some days might be 20 minutes. Some days might be 35 minutes. That's the special thing about being creative. And I'm not saying like be creative in the sense of, oh, now you have to be the next Picasso. No. Anything that you're working on, any project that you've been inspired to do, that's being creative. Any solution that you're seeking requires creative thinking. So anybody who says, I'm not creative, yes, you are. Yes, you are. If you play a video game, you're creative. You need creative solutions in video games. If you're a parent, you are definitely creative. You can't be a parent and say you're not creative, because every parent parents differently. You can read as many books as you want, you're still going to have your own parenting style. If you have any type of job, it requires creativity. It requires creative solutions. Even if it's making up a reason why you were late to work so you don't get fired. Be willing to give yourself credit for the skills that you have, because other people are relying on you. Not the people that you see. It's the people that you see the least who rely on you the most. And more importantly, it's the people who down the line, when you do complete that thing, whatever it is, when you do get out of Walgreens, Andy and Andrea, and make that movie or whatever it is you're inspired to do, start that company. When you do that and you tell somebody on Shark Tank or on Instagram or at Panera Bread about your story and somebody overhears it, they're going to realize, man, hey, I was thinking all I can do is work at Walgreens. No, there's more to this. Maybe senior year I'll actually study. Maybe college isn't for me. Maybe I need to switch paths. If it wasn't too late for them to switch paths, it's definitely not too late for me. Man, I didn't even know that was a thing. You can do that? I thought you had to do the typical go to college, get 17 degrees, and do this. Oh, well, I'm glad I went to college because I have these degrees and now I can actually put them to use. I don't have to go get another one just for the sake of getting another one. I have enough education. Now let me put it to use and affect the people around me, like Andrea did, like Andy did. I'm making these videos every day, and I'm going to keep getting better at packaging my thoughts on the fly. I hope you forgive the rambling and the spontaneity of it. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you have any topics that you want me to cover, feel free to ask me. But yeah, it's fun. It's an enjoyable process, chatting it up with you every day. I'm about to get in this gym, get a lift in, get a basketball workout in, and then I'm going to enjoy my day. But I'm also going to be aware that somebody needs to hear my story. So I'm going to keep writing it, and I hope you do too. Always remember, the best is yet to come, and I'll see you tomorrow or on the next video.